Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, stepped out in a fresh green flower silhouette drawstring maxi dress by Me plus M last month, and she looked perfectly summery and chic in this dress. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh visited Royal Ascot Golf Club in Berkshire to cut the ribbon on the Queen Elizabeth Memorial Wood. It's interesting to note that Sophie's brand new Me plus M clothing has already been worn by a royal. When Queen Camilla wore this Me plus M dress to the London Carnival last year, and she looked absolutely radiant. Camilla and Sophie have been spotted wearing the same dress from the same brand on several occasions before. The Duchess of Edinburgh visited Belfast to commemorate the late Queen's remarkable 70-year reign during the Platinum Jubilee in 2022. For this visit, she wore her ME plus EM flower field tiered maxi dress in cream/navy/blue, which Sophie previously wore in 2021. Just over a week later, Queen Camilla wore the exact same dress with Dame Joanna Lumley and Giles Brandreth to launch the first episode of the Commonwealth Poetry podcast. Duchess Sophie has long been a steadfast advocate for the family, frequently referred to as a secret weapon, as she gradually assumed larger roles inside the firm. She apparently had a close relationship with the late Queen Elizabeth and gave her mother-in-law a lot of assistance, following Prince Philip's passing and in the years leading up to her death. And her popularity has continued to grow as she took on the new role of the Duchess of Edinburgh under the reign of King Charles. So, while it might just be coincidence that she stepped out wearing a ME plus EM dress previously worn by Queen Camilla, there could be a subtle show of support from the ever-dutiful Duchess. In the past, Sophie has utilized clothing to subtly express her support. Hermes Constance amulet rose gold pendant, for instance, is said to be a tribute to the late Queen Elizabeth. The trinket, which features an adorable miniature charm of the famous Hermes shoulder bag, studded with diamonds, was worn to the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The late Queen was a well-known Hermes devotee who frequently wore one of their famous silk scarves.